By 1997, violence against women in the name of honor had become a grave issue in Yemen. According to various human rights reports, around 400 women and girls were allegedly killed that year by their own families to protect so-called family honor. At the same time, in Egypt, dozens of women were murdered by male relatives on mere suspicion of violating cultural or religious norms. In the early 2000s, such cases rose sharply in Jordan between 2000 and 2010. Over 50 women were killed, most perpetrators receiving lenient sentences or being acquitted due to social pressure. During this period, Libya and the Palestinian territories also witnessed a surge in honor killings, targeting women who wished to marry by choice or who were killed after being subjected to sexual violence. In 2002, the first officially recognized honor-killing case in the United Kingdom occurred when 16-year-old Heshu Yones was murdered by her father for adopting a Western lifestyle. He was sentenced to life imprisonment, setting a legal precedent in Britain. In 2004, in Iran's Khuzestan province, over 54 women were killed, most cases linked to honor-related motives. Between 2010 and 2014, nearly 8,000 women were murdered in Iran, which women's rights groups classified as gender-based killings. In 2005 in Germany, Hatton SRC was murdered by her brother for choosing an independent life. The German court ruled it a gender-based crime and sentenced the killer. Similarly, in 2007 in Belgium, Sadia Sheikh was killed by her parents and brother for attempting a non-traditional marriage. All were convicted. Between 2006 and 2010, a United Nations report stated that in Iraq, more than 12,000 women were either killed in honor-related incidents or driven to suicide. During the same period in Syria amid the war, sexual violence followed by killings of women increased, most cases never officially reported. In 2012, Afghanistan recorded over 240 cases of violence against women, 39% by husbands, 15% by brothers, and 9% by parents, most resolved through tribal councils or religious courts. In 2020, Iran's 14-year-old Ramina Ashrafi was murdered by her father, simply for loving a boy, sparking international outrage, yet he received only 9 years in prison. In 2022, another horrifying case emerged when 17-year-old Mona Hadari was beheaded by her husband, who paraded her severed head through the streets, drawing condemnation from both state media and human rights organizations. By 2023 and 2024, according to the Iranian Daily Shargh, one woman in Iran was killed by her own family every 4 days. In 2024 alone, 133 cases were reported, while the Henga organization documented at least 186 honor killings. In 2025, 17-year-old Fatma Soltani was stabbed to death by her father, who later surrendered to police. Research published in the medical journal The Lancet in 2020 showed that during the COVID-19 pandemic, domestic violence and honor-based killings increased worldwide due to economic stress, isolation, and unemployment. According to the global organization Investigate Honor Killing in 2020, approximately 5,000 women were murdered in honor-related crimes. Worldwide, including around 1,000 each in Pakistan and India, 600 in Saudi Arabia, 450 in Iran, 400 in Yemen, 260 in Bangladesh, 150 in Iraq, and about 100 in Egypt. These statistics reveal that honor killings are not confined to any single religion, nation, or culture, but represent a global social crisis rooted in deep-seated cultural, social, and legal complexities. Ending this atrocity requires strong legislation, judicial reform, education, and human rights-based awareness to ensure real protection of women's lives, dignity, and autonomy.